And thanks for being with us for Friends at 5. I'm J.R. Berry, in for Darcy Strickland.
And I'm Andrea Mock. Some shocking news in the academic community today. South Carolina State University President James Clark has been fired effective immediately. The
school's Board of Trustees making that decision during a special called meeting today. News 19's Devin Johnson was there.
I move to terminate President Clark's employment agreement for cause pursuant to Section 7.1 of the employment agreement, effective immediately.
James E. Clark has been ousted as South Carolina State University's president after 5 years on the job. South Carolina State Board of Trustees made their decision during a special called meeting Tuesday morning, saying they fired him for a cause under the terms in his contract. However, they did not clarify what the cause might have been.
The board thanks President Clark for his service to South Carolina State University over the last 5 years of his term and wishes him much success in his future endeavors.
The board took no other business in executive session. However, Chairman Jenkins made a motion to name Army retired Colonel Alexander Conyers to be acting president for the time being.
And I move that Colonel Alexander Conyers be placed as acting president of SCSU until further action by the board is taken.
Colonel Conyers has been serving as the Vice President of Strategic Alliance and Initiatives since May 3rd. The decision for Clark's removal comes after the school's Faculty Senate gave him a vote of no confidence and asked for a leadership change back in March. A few issues they outlined in that meeting included low enrollment numbers and the plan to return to campus during the pandemic.
It's been so many different changes, since I've left that institution. And, being an alumni, I want the best for the institution.
Janet Lucas says she graduated from SC State in 1985. She believes the latest news is not a great look for the institution, with school about to start up in about a month.
However, if the trustee board to get together, they find out that, things are just not moving. He's not moving and shaking things, and that's what it takes nowadays. You got to be a mover and a shaker. And if you're not doing what you need to be doing, then they need to get someone in there who can get the job done.
In Orangeburg, Devin Johnson, News 19, WLTX.
Well, a short time ago, I was on a Zoom interview with Dr. Clark and his attorneys. Now, Dr. Clark didn't want to talk. Instead, he let his attorneys answer our questions. I asked if Clark had been given any warnings leading up to today's board action, and here's what his attorney had to say.
That did not happen. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you asked that, JR. The end of the day, his evaluation, he's still a state of South Carolina agency head and an employee of the state of South Carolina. Never was he given an employee performance evaluation prior to his termination. There never was any meetings by anyone within the structure of that board that allowed him to have any prior notice that he was deficient in terms of any of his job performance, because that doesn't exist.
More of our interview later tonight on News 19, 6 and 7, and we have much more in the story right now for you. Simply go to WLTX.com.